Hey everybody, and welcome to Dork Lords. Today we're talking about Game of Thrones, Season 6, Episode 4, Book of the Stranger. Alright, so initial thoughts, Amber.
Slow. Very slow moving.
Yep.
It did bring some characters together finally.
Yes, that was probably the pinnacle of the episode. Spoilers, I know producer Steve tells me not to say spoilers till the end. I'm going to be nice. I'm being nice. Spoilers. Okay, so probably the most effective scene in the episode was Sansa, Jon.
Yes.
You finally see some of the Starks coming back together.
Yes.
Oh.
And it was...
Only took 6
I like that she finally admitted that she was evil.
Yeah, she's like,
such a brat.
yeah, I was a jerk to you for a long time.
At least she's finally learning something from this whole experience.
Because and he didn't deny
I didn't believe she was learning anything.
Yeah, yeah. And she actually does, and she's the one who basically is like, hey, look, with or without you, I'm going to go take this place back. So be nice if it was with you. Oh, good sneeze. It's winter. Winter has come. All right, so that was pretty cool. And
yes.
Sansa, Jon are back together. There was that little hint of moment where I was like, wait, he's leaving and she's arriving. Are they going to just miss each other?
That would have been really annoying if they had just missed each other.
They didn't just miss each other, so yay for that.
Oh, we got a love interest for Bren.
That's weird.
She probably
so
has
Tormund
a man
of the Wildlings.
That's manly enough to...
They just show them like...
He rips off some meat while he's staring at her.
Like there were multiple long stairs.
Kind of creepy stairs.
Right. At first I thought...
flattered by the creepy stairs.
Does she know him from some past thing and wants to kill him? That's kind of what I was getting.
No, I think
it wasn't radiating like, hey, they're an item. It was like, I'll kill you.
Yeah.
But no, I think...
First genuine male attention she was getting.
Yeah.
It's not easy being a woman that tall and...
Okay.
Yeah,
right.
so...
Right. She's a knight.
Go get on her.
But so Tormund and Brienne.
Yeah.
It seems like there's a future
wildling
there.
love going on.
Okay. All right.
You said the woman's a knight?
Yes.
She's a knight.
Women can be knights too.
Oh, producer Steve.
Whatever.
Okay. He just got thrown at. All right. That was the 3D version of the show. Okay. So that was... Really, it was right in the first scene in the thing, but it was probably the highlight of the episode. I mean, some people might point to the end of the episode being the highlight. We can kind of see that coming.
Something that's already happened. And
yeah.
So now she's got another army of Dothraki.
So Daenerys basically burns all of her foes alive, all the other Dothraki generals, and is like steps out,
naked again.
Naked again. Now the weird part was how flammable that place was.
Yeah, it went up quick.
Like she's got there's a couple of braziers and she just pushes them over and everyone dies. Like wouldn't there have been a lot of time where these guys could have sidestepped
some liquids around or something?
But wouldn't you smell that? Oh wow, why is everything coated in turpentine today? Unlike every other day. That's odd. Well, I'll just Anyway, but yeah, they all died. So so those were probably the two most impactful scenes in terms of furthering the plot. Is Daenerys has now got the Dothraki again, part 2 of that, and Sansa and Jon are together. Those are kind of the two. Everything else was kind of the gears are turning. I would say I did enjoy seeing Littlefinger come back.
Yes, and that creepy kid. Oh my God, that kid is so creepy.
What, Robin Aaron, I believe is his name?
Oh my God.
He's a little kid who's the king of the Vale now or whatever.
Yes, and he was like feeding on his
He's a homeschool kid. He's a homeschool kid, let's just face it.
And it was uncomfortable because they would show it, and I'm just not cool with that. Like,
yeah, they showed that?
They showed that, producer Steve.
Yes, he's still
nursing
on his mom.
He has in his contract now, he has a non-nursing contract, so they have to do a body double. Okay.
Well, his mom is dead.
His mom's dead anyway.
There's no worried about it.
Yeah.
Wait, he did this when she was dead?
Ew,
that would have been really weird.
It actually kind of would have fit in Game of Thrones if that would have happened. No, she died after when he was about 11 or something. He was still nursing, and
so that scene. I'm going to come back to that because I have a theory.
On why he nursed so long.
That would be odd, but no.
That's
a different thing.
You're going.
You said you're going back to the nursing.
No, I'm coming back to the put little finger schemes.
Okay.
Just circle that for a second. We'll come back to it.
Okay.
Okay. So, other things we saw, Theon and his sister.
Yes.
Sister seems wary at first, right? She's like, hey, kind of coincidental, you just show up right before the King's Moot. I assume you want to take over. And then he's like, actually, no, I think you should probably rule. And she believes it. And,
well, yeah.
Well, she should, but I mean, she does. She could have been like, I don't believe you.
Yeah.
But no, she's nice to her brother. I think there's going to be a sister-brother team up there. Which is kind of nice.
So did the book catch up to this or not yet?
No, this is beyond the books.
Beyond the books.
Yeah, that's nothing that's happening right now is written in the books.
So, speaking of books, the Book of the Stranger specifically is where we see the High Sparrow talking to Marjorie. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And so he's kind of giving hey, I used to be a party guy. I used to do keggers as a cobbler.
That whole Western
Now I'm swore that off and I never wear shoes again because I'm not a cobbler anymore.
Yeah, so I wear a potato sack to show.
Yeah,
it's weird.
That was weird.
This show gets better every week.
So here's one part about that rang a little.
You would start watching it, then you would find
it would all make sense.
It would all make sense. Okay, anyway, yeah. So Marjorie seemed a little quick to listen to him and talk to him. I know.
But they're a very, conniving family.
Okay, so you think she's just doing it as a...
she's sort of just playing... I don't think she's been beaten yet.
Okay. One way you can look to organize this episode is it seems to set up 3 battles on 3 fronts. So you've got King's Landing, so it's the Lannisters versus the High Sparrow, and they're going to bring the Tyrells into it apparently. Like, hey, look, they're going to make Marjorie do the Walk of Shame, so if you don't want to do that, bring your army. So that's coming. So there's that battle. Then Sansa and Jon are going to take back Winterfell, so it's Bolton's versus Jon, Sansa, maybe the Knights of the Vale and the Wildlings as well. And then the third fight would be in the east, and so that's the Dothraki now, under Daenerys' control versus the Harpies, Sons of the Harpy.
Yeah.
So it's like bunk, bunk, bunk. You kind of see these three battles pushing forward. Okay.
And it's fine. I hope it happens next week. I can't not wait any longer for there to be a fight. It's been very boring.
Now, one person at least died. There's probably more. There's always more people that die. But so Tonks died from Harry Potter. There was a Harry Potter crossover moment. She used a time turner, went back. Okay, no. Okay. OSHA? I thought it was OSHA, but then that was like occupational safety and health. So she went and she did a safety check of Winterfell.
Right.
Didn't have handrails. No handrails. There's no
wheelchair ramps.
There's no wheelchair ramps in Winterfell. A lot of people died. Ventilation. There's a lot. I mean, the death count of workers there is honestly, the federal government should step in, make some fines. So she comes in to find them, and instead gets killed off.
Yeah. Just sad because now poor Rickon's all alone, and he's gonna have to deal with crazy freaking Ramsay.
And again, it was funny because every scene that Ramsay's in, he has to be evil. We talked about that last week. Sure enough, there's a scene of him. He's just eating an apple. He's just eating an apple. You know what? That's probably just going to be Ramsay eating an apple. Nope. No. Ends with him stabbing someone in the throat because that's every single Ramsay scene. He has to be evil.
They've got to have it worked out like that. Like, what can we do this time? It's like got to be the inside gag on set. What can you do this time?
Like, let's put him in the most inoffensive position possible, and then it'll be Ramsay on a trampoline. Right. Oh, but he's got a crossbow. Oh, and he shot someone.
Ramsay holding a puppy, and all of a sudden he's ripping into the puppy.
Well. Yeah,
like he's disturbing, and they keep giving him screen time, and I need it to stop.
Is it stupid disturbing or justifiable?
No, it's stupid.
I think it's at this point it's stupid disturbing. It's gone into numbing. It's just like it would be like a drinking game of like, oh, is Ramsay gonna do something evil? And there it is. Yep.
Every time he's on screen, it's something evil.
He's cartoony now. So this is kind of playing my theory though. Okay, so what we see is, and there's this letter. Anyway, so the letter is, "Come and get me." Hey, I got your brother. Come and get me. And it's enough force that I think Jon is actually like, all right. and actually in the letter it says something about the wildlings. He's like, oh, and we'll destroy all the wildlings as well. So the wildlings were like, yeah, we got 2,000 of us. Let's do this. We're just assuming Ramsay wrote this letter. Okay. I'm going to go with Littlefinger wrote this letter. That's my theory. I don't know how weird that is, but Littlefinger, it sounds like something he would do. We saw in the show, even before this letter arrived, Littlefinger kind of almost for no reason says, hey, let's get the Army of the Vale together and march to Winterfell.
To save your cousin, but trying to make it a noble quest.
Yeah, it was a little weird at the time, but it feels like everything is aligning at the right time. It seemed like a Littlefinger thing, where he scheme, gets the armies together. I'm just going to say, I have a feeling, this is my theory, a couple episodes hints, we're going to have some moment where Ramsay reveals, he's like, what letter? What are you talking about?
Maybe.
And then it'll be like Littlefinger.
I don't know. I really don't like the whole Littlefinger at Winterfell and Ramsay story anymore. Okay. It's boring to me. It doesn't add anything to anything.
What is the story that you look for then? What is like when...
I need Daenerys to get her army, get out of the Slaver's Bay, and go to Westeros already. Okay.
All right. Well, now Tyrion didn't have the most exciting scenes either, but he's like negotiating. Sure. He's negotiating with the slavers. He's like, look, slavery's bad. We all agree slavery's bad, but 7 years from now we got 7 years to figure it out. All right, great. Anyway.
That didn't feel like something Tyrion would negotiate. He would have negotiated something like, I thought when the three whores came in, they would have had poison on their lips and killed them all or something like that. Like that seemed more Tyrion style than just saying you have 7 years to get rid of slaves and here's 3 ladies for your time. And it's I don't understand what that purpose is.
Yeah, I mean, I think they were trying to say hey, look, he's trying to do things without killing everyone. That this is a way to
I don't think Tyrion would have encouraged slavery, and he would have allowed it. I think he would have gone balls to the wall, trying to just end it right then.
Well, he did say something like, "Hey, look, I can either stop a war now, or I can stop slavery now. I can't do both, so I'm just going to try to stop the war now."
I get it logistically, but I think he would have figured out a way to do both. And
I agree. I think
Daenerys is coming back, and she'll have the Dothraki, and she'll kill everybody in Slaver's Bay.
I kind of thought that Drogon the dragon was going to come and burn all the Dothraki. I thought that was how she was going to instead of just
I thought it was going to be
pushing over some torches,
secret call,
into the flash paper fortress.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Drogon's still out there somewhere, as are the other 2 dragons.
Yeah.
They'll show up and do horrible things to people.
Yes.
So there you go. There's your fights. They're coming.
I just need them to happen. This is episode 4 already.
It is true. 4 out of 10. So the one thing we didn't get this week, which we are, according to the trailer, we are getting next week, is another Bran vision.
Yes.
And this vision is of the Night's King.
Yes. Surrounded by White
that should be really, really cool. I did kind of miss the fact that they set us up with this, hey, look, it's another cool vision of something neat. And then they didn't do it this time.
We just get 10 seconds of them in a preview.
We didn't get Arya either, which I didn't necessarily care about. I don't know.
And that's another storyline I need to progress.
I'm like, training montage over and over.
They just keep kicking her out and bringing her back in, and then they take away her sight, kick her out, and bring her back in. Now they're going to cut off her fingers, kick her out, bring her back in.
Are they going to cut off her fingers?
I don't know.
I thought that was a thing. I will say that what are the odds that Ramsay Bolton survives this season? I think they're practically 0.
Yeah, he's done after this season.
I mean, not even. I'm thinking prior to episode 10. So episode 9, that's when all the things happen. I think Ramsay Bolton meets a horrible end.
To watch these long, drawn out stories that aren't progressing anywhere.
All right, fair enough. All right, well, hopefully episode 5 gets us back on track. That was Record of the Stranger. Record of the Soldier. Record of the Soldier. You heard it here first, otherwise known as Book of the Stranger. So we'll see you next time. Dork Lords. Thanks, Amber.